Hello everybody and welcome and good day. We're definitely a little early today. It's gonna be an interesting week, I tell you what. Hello there, princess. Hello. 2 times. You're very welcome. To give a little context, just for the public record of the VOD, having no AC fan sucks. So I have a window unit, so I'm not dying. But I've turned it off. And so, as we speak, the temperature will begin to rise slowly. So we're only going to go for about 2-3-ish hours. And that's going to be, because it has horrible audio pollution. That's why I'd leave it on. But luckily, like, I know what to do with the fan motor and fixing all that for the outside condensing unit and all that. So there's that, but it won't be here till between the 14th and the 18th, so yay. Thank you. But you know, it's the gesture, you know. I'm only going to do 2 or 3 hours, you know. I think if someone was really extreme, they'd be like sitting here sweating doing it, you know. Probably what I should be doing for 12 hours and like start a fundraiser and do a whole bunch of crazy shit. But nah, I can't do that. Also, is my... No, that's the game. I thought that was my green screen because I've had to move it, and yesterday it was all kind of funky. But anyway, enough of that. Let's play some Zodiac deck. Play some cards. It's true. Gotta be sweating. This is very true. Very true. Okay. It's been a while since I played this game. Boy. It looks different to me. 2 pair. We only have the Zodiac, so we're not gonna build too much. No Crispy in chat, that's not good. Where is Crispy? We need to talk and rant about Atomic Heart 2 and how I need to actually go finish my playthrough of 1 and get good, because I kind of sucked with that game. Gotcha. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do the 8. Okay, that's a flush. Oh my. Well, this is a very interesting shop. Looks like we're doing a pair deck. I'm gonna pick the idol because we can sell it for a lot in the future. I don't really use it much. It's really, when it's good though. That's for sure. We're playing a pair deck. There's not really anything here I want a glass card. Wheel of Fortune, I don't want to really buff that. Devil's irrelevant because we're going to get Midas. I'm going to say Judgment. Fibonacci. Okay. First shop, and the way things have laid out, we've got 5 Jokers from the get-go. I'm going to pick this half Joker, which is going to be very committal because it's eternal. But it's really good. There's no way we can't. Alright. Do we buy the discard? All diamonds are debuffed. These will probably most likely change. So a pair of like aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, or 8s will do the best with this deck. Are we gambling here? It looks like that way. It has a poker. So the goal is, and I'll explain when we play the hand, is you basically, it's kind of like wacky poker, but there's no real money. but you are gambling in a sense. So like, here we go, right? So the way it works, right? You get a deck of 52 cards, really easy peasy. The boss we got makes it to where any diamonds we have, debuffed, can't count. So if we got diamonds, we're shit out of luck. And what we want to do is we got the Fibonacci Joker. And what that means is we get an 8+ to our score multiplier, which is in this case would be 2 8s. And we play a pair. You were summoned, Crispy. Okay. And the way it works is you start with this number, right? So you get 10 times 2 if we just play the pair outright. So it'll be 20 points. And our goal is to try to get to 600 points as quickly as possible. And we only have 4 hands we can play to do it. And other things happen to kind of change that, right? So the jokers we get kind of determine our play style. And we want to get it to a point where we break the game. So in this case, if we play less than 3 cards, which in this case we play 2 8s, we'll get this. It's basically, it's a math game, right? It's a math game to break it. Think, I don't know, right? If you're playing, have you played Stardew Princess by any chance? Give me like a reference. Like if you're playing Stardew, right? Your goal is to make like money in it. You sell your crops. In this, we're trying to figure out the best way to like break the money and just get a shit ton of money. It's got some things like that. So like the way it works is we're gonna play this, right? And you're gonna watch it kind of calculate. I'm gonna slow it down so you can understand what's happening, right? We'll go 1 speed. When I play these pair of 8s, yeah, because this is kind of a goofy game. Because the jokers are kind of random, right? That's the kind of the random roguelike. You know, when you do a run of like Hades, Binding of Isaac, or what have you, you don't know what you're gonna get. So you've got to kind of play to like the best you can. And when we play this, we're gonna get plus 30 to the red number, plus 88 to the blue number, plus 16 to the red number again, and then all of that's going to add up together and then give us a big number, pretty much. You think of it red numbers, blue numbers if you really wanted to. I'm oversimplifying. So see, boom, you can see this number up here, see how it's going up, see it's going step by step, and then boom, we get a big number. And see, it's bigger than the score, and as we progress it gets harder and harder. That's what it is. Unfortunately, this will be my thing. Crispy, I think you saw this, right? My AC broke. Yay! So happy. And to put it in perspective, because I know you guys are not in a place where that's too much of a big deal, because most places actually don't have AC up in the old colony. No. See, current. Let me see. So right now, my current temperatures for the week are going to be between 28 and 34°C. And I've just got a little window unit now. Like I said, the fan replacement will be coming, so to give a little translation. So imagine sitting in 34°C with no AC. You'd die. You'd kind of die. Get a desk fan. Yeah, the horrible noise. I mean, I've got the window unit literally right behind my green screen, but it's just loud. When the compressor kicks on, it's very loud. So like I said, right now it's turned off because I cooled down my room, and as time is ticking, temperature's going up. That's why we're gonna do like this 2-3 hours. Crispy, what do you think of Atomic Heart 2, by the way? Yes, but that would require money. Yeah, that's the catch. Yeah. But you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. See, I'm not fortunate enough, Princess. You got a sugar daddy. See, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Do we want to play this? Is there any point in playing it? It looks mid. Are you just mad because the DLC is crispy? Tell me, vent to me. What's the gripe? What's the pros? I kind of want to know, because I want to go back and actually beat Atomic Heart, because, you know, I was kind of shitty at parkour and didn't finish it. I need to get good and actually, you know, go finish and enjoy it. I won't play on a hard difficulty, and I think I would probably enjoy it a little bit more. Stop thinking about shoving stuff up people's asses. Well, that's... I don't think that'll change. No, that won't change. Yes, I agree, Crispy. I'll be honest, Crispy. I was gonna play that today, but because of the AC thing, I didn't really want the chaos to kind of interfere, the IRL stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'll make some art, some thumbnails, and stuff like that, and we're gonna do a nice, good, thematic, fun playthrough, I think, and I'm gonna work on the bot and have some stuff ready with the bot when that time comes. I'm gonna use this week to actually not be a lazy fuck, I think, is my goal. Yeah. Dying Light does look really good. Oh, he's getting ready to play Elden Ring for you. Oh. Dying Light's a good game and fun. Fibonacci. Do we care about any of these? Each played 4 of spades. I don't have any 4 of spades. We'd probably win with a pair, though. We do want the hand spectral. Don't care about that. I'm gonna buy the hand. For when that game comes out, yes. Yes. Crispy, what's your take on the cube, by the way? Which apparently the Mudfish and all of them, they're gonna do an MMO in the Atomic Heart world as well. That's a whole nother thing too. Okay, this is a great shop for us. Crispy, yes, for the Dying Light, yes. You do, Princess, yes. That's a great idea. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Midas. We're playing pairs, so this will do us well. And then we'll buy and use this as well. And we can afford to buy this pack. Aces are going to be super good for Fibonacci. Please don't destroy one of these. Oh, God. All right, Princess. All right. Boom. Ba-boom. We do want hand size increase. What's my voucher? -1 hand size. That's not going to affect us. Do we care about Rare Joker? No. Da, 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 da. And we're going to save on to Amanis. Amanis. don't have any king of clubs. Get rid of all of these. This is horrible. There we go. Pair of threes club will win. Goodness me. Got any other thoughts, Crispy, for any other games or anything? I'm kind of curious. Okay, temperance all the way. Ooh, yes. That's gonna cause all kinds of chaos. Fine. True. But I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? Like, but other places that the robots went crazy. Gotta go to those other places. I don't know the ending of Atomic Heart, so maybe that might play a role if I knew the ending. Yeah, they're gold. Sexy gold. Maybe something will happen where it's actually better than we realize. We don't know yet. Gotta see some gameplay. I need to finish it so we can do some deep talk about lore, right? Yeah. I'll start making up some art and I'll give you some little thumbnails and stuff to kind of get you hyped and get your opinion on. That stuff is always fun. I always like sharing that stuff. Five is Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Do you think Xbox beat PlayStation in their showcase overall? Do we care about any of this? All face cards are drawn face down. That's irrelevant. Doubling our money is a great idea. Then we'll hit the shop hard. Yeah, no, they weren't like the best that have ever come around. Now, I said that. Like, I thought Xbox edged it out. I gave State of Play a 3 out of 10, and I gave Xbox basically kind of like a 6 out of 10. They were middling. I think there was nuggets of interesting things in there. Did you ever, one game I talked about yesterday that, speaking of a good game probably to play while Princess watches you, is Ill? It's a scary game, really fucked up. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, because the Steam Deck is just so much better than the handheld, right? Because people who have like all their games, I guess, in the Xbox Game Pass would be excited for the Xbox Portable, the Ally as they call it, which is a weird name. Yes, it's on Steam. Let me give you the trailers. You can watch it real quick. Let me help you. I'll put it on my wish list. We don't have a date on it yet, but it's associated with Mudfish, which is in the Atomic Heart era or genre, or fucking brain in English. It's the same studio adjacent, so to speak. The publisher. That's the word I'm looking for. Fucking brain. There we go. Check out that trailer. Yeah, that to me is going to be like a really up there game. It's just I want to know a date. The problem, we don't know a date, you know. That's the problem. Yes, the PT. But see, that PT Silent Hill vibe, there's not that many that are really good. So I'm for it, you know? I don't mind if it's similar, as long as it's good. You don't want something to be similar? Oh. Well, okay, no, the game does have a PT vibe, but you're just talking about the mutants. The hills have eyes. Yeah. Yeah, because of the mutant babies and the hillbilly mutants, yeah. I get what you mean. The pair of fours is not going to do that well, but we'll play it. We'll at least get the ×3. There we go. Oh, Crispy. I got huge news that'll make you super excited. In 2 days, I saw this. I'll even pull it up real quick. Hold on. I saw this. And this is a big deal. This is a big fucking deal. I hope you're prepared for this. Look at it. Look at it. What does this mean? What does that mean? New RimWorld expansion. And apparently it's like the Americanized expansion where you can like do barbecue restaurants and feed people. There's people in here going, steak, we promised it years ago after all. And this is the replies. Look, see? Freaking out. It's gonna be some Mad Max. It's been a year since Abnormality. So I'm looking forward to that. I could go get back into some RimWorld. Because hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're not doing flushes, nor do we care about any of this. That could be better than Fibonacci. DNA is tempting. The problem is that it interferes with card sharp. Yeah, mommy and daddy are fighting. Nah, it'll blow over and be fine. I think stress and bullshit. I don't know, you're fine. It'll blow over. I think people are just it's a little too intense, I think. But we'll see how it plays out. Feels small potatoes compared to other shit, we'll see. Elon only deleted tweets and shit, so. I think, and I don't blame, but I think, you know, the idea of being forced a strong delusion in your head to save humanity, which is a good goal, can be a little intense, I would say, at times, considering that I don't think humanity wants to be saved, which is kind of unfortunate. I did hear good news about Yo Beautiful Country, though, I will say. Congratulations on the election, I should say. I heard good things. And saw some clips because apparently my algorithm knows that I talk about Poland, so it gives me things. Kind of weird and creepy, but I don't mind. So there's that. We need... What do we need to get rid of? I mean, I have a straight here. I want to play pair. That's important. And we need clubs, so... that. Boom. Bish bash bosh. Oh, by the way, Crispy. I don't want to have like a too big of a deep discussion on stream with stuff, but I really want to, you know, just hang out and have a chat, because I want to do some brainstorming on some like really funny and goofy shit, or that things you think would be kind of good to have implemented with the bot kind of stuff. And because I want to do some like cool stuff, because I can code it now a little bit, is I want to start making some like user specific stuff. Like I've got some plans for like something for Pieboy, something for iWatchFTL, something for like you maybe, so like some things that like only you can play or do, so to speak, and have like a big list of some really cool crazy chaos that can ensue. Because everything I did was kind of just, you know, temp stuff, but I really, really want to do some cool stuff. It's been gnawing at me and don't have time. Kills me. I don't have time now, though. I can't stream for 8 hours in heat, so we might as well do some cool coding stuff. The loud fucking window unit. Yay! Anyway. None of those. None of those. All of these cards are crap. Death is a good card. You're back! Oh my god, I just had a... I was talking to you too. Damn it, Crispy. Break my heart. In summary, we need to chit chat off stream. I need to pick your brain about things. That's the summary. Plus, I just want a Bud to talk to about bullshit as well. That's a summary. There you go. Done. Alright, so I like this ace. We're gonna turn the 7 into some. We don't care about the 6. So let's do this. Boom, boom. Win. Oh, I should play the club, because that's because of the 2 times multiply. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. We can't do anything with the 4. Again, I'm trying to play heavy into the Fibonacci. I don't know how much of a good idea that really is. Okay. Perfect. Tonight I've got to go, I got some friends and family visiting from Tennessee. So I'm going to dinner with the fam to go just reminisce. But tomorrow night, because I won't be streaming, I'm just doing 2 hours like I'm doing now. But I'll still be by my computer with my, like I said, loud ass window unit. I'll message you and then potentially give a call while you're playing a game. And we can bullshit. Or whatever day. That'll be my rough timeline. Yes. We will buff this ace because that's what's needed. Definitely discount. Let's look for a Mercury. Good deal. Good deal. Decreased level of played poker hand. Yeah. I don't like it. Let's save the aces and do this. Perfect. No clubs, but still go hard. All right. Oh, by the way, Crispy, are you super excited for the new COD? Black Ops 6 is gonna come out. It's exciting. Not 6, I'm sorry. Black Ops 7. Never mind, I ruined that. Black Ops 7, everyone's just super over the moon for that. It's gonna be great. Everyone loves it. I don't know, but end of the Xbox showcase, it was Black Ops 7. Woo! That's all I know. Ooh. Yes. I could copy the foil, but the club is what I want to copy. Yes. And then we're gonna play it super smart. We're gonna play this little pair and then play the second pair so we get more bang for our buck. Boom. Don't care about any of this. I don't have yeah, I don't have telescope. We start with 3 other vouchers. Okay. A turtle bean ain't too bad. Ooh. Hiker's good, but not for what we're doing. Hiker's great. Oh, more buffs, eh? Okay. Can we win with a 4 of a kind? Ain't that the question? Well, I think no matter what, we can do this, which would be a great idea. And discard these. It just gave me all my aces, didn't it? Just every one of them. It really wants me to downgrade my pairs. Evil. I'm gonna do this to throw away that card. I really don't like this right now. This boss is a huge kick in the dick. Might as well now. Should have done the stone card. Shit. Would have made a difference. Yes to this. Photograph is tempting and interesting, but no. Definitely yes to Chariot. death card's better than the Hierophant right now. We can double our money for some reason. Do I even... No. I'm gonna do this so I can spin these tarot cards. And perfect. We need another suit for this to matter. So we'll get rid of the queen. And then we're going to get rid of all of these face cards because we don't need them. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Pair of aces. Hangman will not help us. He's not gonna help us. Can we get a Mercury considering? Yay! Okay, so we recovered from the boss. Play 3 cards or discard, always draw 3 cards. That's kind of fine for us. Let's do these first and then we'll do the club because it'll be the best time to do that. We'll throw away the 6 because we don't need it. Okay. We'll do both of these, throw away the king because we don't need it. And there we go again. Throw away the jack because we don't need it. We might get a win with this deck first go of the day. That'll be nice. I'm gonna say yes to the Mercury. Yes. And they're all shit. Play the pair of kings because just to get it going. Yeah, and we'll throw away the 9. Perfect. And we win! Steel card's really nice. What a great voucher. All cards are dealt until one Joker is sold. That could be an issue. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that at all. Both of these are not bad, but not going to be good for what we have here. Sure. Honestly, looking for a judgment to hold on to. This is horrible. There we go. think we went with the pair of twos. If we, God, what card do I sell? Maybe I sell the blue Joker? Wow, this is actually better than Fibonacci for me. Hangman's not going to help me. Wheel of Fortune could, but no. I think the Emperor. Sure. Last card could save me. That's a pretty good shot. What else do we want? Don't want the flush. We're saving the glass and the magician. Or whatever, just in case. And, I think we win. Just like that. It's gonna be a little close. Well, it's a little closer than I wanted it to be. We're gonna spend all of our money now. Oh, there's a judgment, but we can't hold on to it. I guess we'll hear a font in case we need to do something with the tens. And sure. Death is a very good card for us right now. I think we'll do that and get rid of Queen. Anything else I can buff while I'm here? I'll go ahead and pop the Magician on those. Yeah, we don't want that. Use Death. Foil's good. That's a plus 25 to our multiplier. And it's eternal. That's not that bad. I might get rid of seeing double, maybe. What horrible cards. Oil egg. I got a Mercury out of all that. Wow. Okay. Alright, so what do we have in hand first? Horrible. What am I going to get rid of? I think the ×3... we're going to be drawing a lot more cards, so I'm going to get rid of the blue. Yeah, the chip value loss is going to hurt, but we don't really have much of a choice. That's a pair we'll keep because of the club value. Okay. So let's definitely go ahead and play that, throw away that card, get my free discard in. Okay, this is really good. So we're gonna turn this into a glass card. And we're gonna do that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That blue joker really did carry us, didn't it? I'm a bit nervous. We might not win. I don't have any of the stone cards, and I burnt. Oh my god. This will do well. I got no lucky pop-off on that at all. Wow. That was a little close of a game. Alright, back to main menu. New run. We got one more in us, for sure. Oh, I feel the temperature rising. It's a rising. Alright, we got blue steak. Definitely do that. Ooh, double tag. One away from a straight flush. Looks like we're going diamonds. Ooh. We got the wheat joker. Ooh. Ooh, that could be really good. Ooh. Okay, so we're probably gonna say no to the Hierophant. That's too early. Blank voucher's tempting, but no. What's the boss again? We'll do the Joker. Banana. Is it worth just playing to play? We'll do a little discarding. Hoping to get a 2, because we want a 2. I guess we're playing a pair of 6s. Probably 2 pair would have been better, but we'll win. I don't want to double that, so we'll play all of these. Well, I'm kind of looking for 2s, because that would be very beneficial. Ah, decisions. Card sharp is... The hell? One moment. Alright, things are breaking everywhere. I don't like it. Got to tighten the twisty tie on one of my very weirdly rigged fans. Cool my PC. Here's to that. Don't be doing that. Hand size is great, but nah. This. Temperance, I kind of want to. Well, if I do temperance now, I can get my hand brush. My last. No, we got one more shop. Well, we don't need the moon card for anything. I'm gonna do that and buy Wheel of Fortune, just kind of hold on to it. Well, there's another 2. I've got you upgraded twice. Yay. God, it's so shit. Ooh. Okay, Bull's a great card. Problem is we're gonna lose out on the money. We get 10 back, which will buy this, which is everything we could want. Granted, we lose our chip value here, but it's a multiplier, and then it'll give us chip value. Let's gamble on this. Oh, perfect. We already have 0 money, so... I thought I was going to buff it. And we do not get 3 of a kind that often. I guess I'll semi-try for it. Well, there's a 2. Still winning. Guess we're gonna open the tarot cards. Maybe we get a temperance or something. Ooh. Go ahead and use this. Then use this. So bad. Oh, the game doesn't want me to win at all. Why would it though? I should have saved the money just for the chip value. I'll sell this just to increase that chip value, because I can. We get a multiplier if we do a flush. Why? Oh no, we have 3 of a kind here. Hey! Sure. Could have done actually a full house, which would have been better. My banana broke. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Can't do anything with that Jupiter. Although we strangely now are encouraged to do flushes. I guess we could do. Sure. I think this will be enough to win, so I'll skip to get another double tag, because maybe we get lucky with some negative jokers. And then there's a flush. Alright. Wee Joker is not doing quite what I've expected it to do, unfortunately. I'm gonna say that I just don't get 3 of a kind. I just don't. So I'm just gonna do ice cream. Ice cream is better than 3 of a kind. It's just the way it be. I can wait on that, which is fine. How many clubs do we have here? 4? Sure. I've got Wee Joker, so this will do good. Couple upgrades seems like a great idea to me. In fact, I will discard looking for even more 2s because I can. Yeah, I'll take the full house, which now gives me a 3 of a kind. And we can get a Mercury, sure. Save the money. A single 2. We got a straight we can play. I think going for the flush will be better anyway. And we can look for 2s. Well, there's the 2s. So close to a straight flush. Burglar's really tempting. Burglar's very, very tempting. Guess I would get rid of ice cream for it. Temperance all the way. We basically made $8 from this. And what's the Fool? Fool's a Mercury. We're not doing pairs. There's nothing I want a death card. And we can make more diamonds, but I mean we are kind of doing flushes, but not quite like that. I'm gonna say because of the money we got, I'm gonna go with Burglar. See what we can do. There's a bunch of 2s and 7s. Or not just 2, there is a 2. Some 7s, some 10s. We've got 4 hearts. So we could do that and get rid of a bunch of cards. Try for the heart flush. Yeah. Boom. And we get to use the 2. Perfect. these are horrible. Oh my. Get rid of the burglar. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not gonna buy any of those. Such a weird deck right now. Yeah, play the 2-pair. Oh, there's a full house. Go looking. Somewhat of a better full house. I love I get rid of the 3 of a kind, and now I get 3 of a kind. Bad timing. There is a flush here. I could probably win with that full house. Well, that's a 4 of a kind. Damn. I'm looking for 2s, man. I want more 2s. Yeah, okay, let's look for 2s. Alright, I'm gonna play a single 2 just to upgrade. And we won with it, perfect. These are horrible cards. A 3 of a kind. That's fantastic. I love it. Ooh. Perfect. All right, we're gambling. I can't do anything with that card at all. The decreased poker level to hand is just completely irrelevant to us. Jupiter? Sure, I guess I've gotten some full houses, sure. What else do we got? I'll try a reroll. I'm gonna sell this and buy dust because it's literally better than the square jokers for me right now. Alright, suited, what do we got? 4 hearts. We can make a wild. The ace. There's no 2s. Not that we need to do flushes anymore, but... Might as well. Yeah, that was a hell of a gamble. That did not pay off. Turn these to club. And of course, play the 2. So bored. Who, me? No, I'm not bored at all. That's not my intention. Focused, maybe, would be the way. I'm actually not. Like, this game is actually quite difficult because I'm struggling at the moment. Because I feel like the game's about to kick my ass. I got shitty cards. Very shitty cards. But yeah, no, I don't feel bored. Interesting insight, though. I need to be a little bit more enticed. What do we got? You got home to Crispy laying on his stomach, kicking his legs like a schoolgirl. What the hell happened? The hell? Do we have more spades? We got more spades. Yeah, I'll burn my discards looking for some spades. Is he? Oh, so is it that time of month for him? Is that what you're telling me? That's rather unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna look for hopefully a 2, a jack, or a 4. There we go. Please win. Oh, is that what it was? I see. Alright, we're definitely gonna buy this. It was good to buy money. I don't care about that boss. We can duplicate that, which would be good. We can duplicate that, which would be crazy good. Give me a shit ton of chip value. Now we're incentivized to skip. I say we get rid of this. We buy this bad boy. Deem that maybe we get lucky. And because of the nature of the bowl, we want to skip this. But if we skip this one, we get a bunch of free shops. We get our multiplier, but we have a bit of an issue. Decisions. Decisions. Can we even get to 30? With this multiplier, we should be able to get to 36,000. Skipping this and getting 120 bucks would be so many chips, it would be ridiculous. So, I have to do that. That's just, it has to happen that way. There's no other way to do that. Okay, so that's doing good for us. Ooh, beautiful full house. Get to use our lovely 2s. Give us upgrades. One more chip value. And we win. Like that. Just like that. Okay. Definitely gonna buy and use that bad boy. There's no cards there I can use. I'm gonna say... Say we're good with the shop. Boom. Increase that. And there's the money. Yes! Alright. And we have to worry about the boss at all, which is great. Making a 2 here would be a good idea. The 5s are tempting because they're buff with the Hierophant. So let's turn this 8 into a 5 with the buff. And then we'll play the 2s, get the upgrade. Full house, leveled up. Big multiplier, big chip value. This is the way. Aces and 10s, boom. By the way, one thing I was thinking about doing today was because I still want to finish 100% in Cult of the Lamb with all the DLCs. But again, it was one of those things because of my circumstances that I felt great hesitation in doing. Unfortunately. But I do want to finish it. I love Cult of the Lamb. It's a great game. It is starting to get hot in my room. I can tell. I'm nervous. I hate it. I hate it. I guess we buffed the aces as well. Because we definitely want the 2, because we're incentivized to play the 2. We'll do that and same suit. I don't know what I'm gonna hang, man. What's up, Reaper? How goes it? Warming. Pooped? Why is that pooped? Been out all day. Hopefully it was for good things. What else do we got? Alright, so none of this is going to help me. I'm going... Base cards are drawn to face down after each hand play. That's irrelevant. At least to what I've been doing. I'm gonna say 4 Fingers is really good, but is it worth the legendary? We only have one more boss ahead of us. Oh, cat food. Look at computer chairs, nice. Gotcha, Reaper. At least you kind of get some improvements, stuff like that. That's great. That sounds like an eventful day. I kind of like days like that when you're doing a lot of running around and you get snacks and stuff. I've always enjoyed those. They are poop, they make you poop, but it's kind of like a good poop. Well, there's that, so there's that downside. Yeah. Hence, probably the reason why you get a new chair, a little bit better. You need a little bit of that lumbar, a little bit of comfort. You'll be on it a lot. You need to feel comfortable. I'm with you on that. Very good. A20s. Nice. Very nice. Pretty good mic, I presume. One of the reasons. Maybe comfort. What was the final factor that really sold you on them? Kind of curious. They weren't $450. That's understandable. That's very understandable. Bluetooth is nice. And yeah, feeling comfortable's got to be a big one. Definitely. I guess we're playing 2-pair here. I definitely want to play the 2s. Throw away the 7 because we can. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the microphone monitoring not being able to be turned on or off. Like, there's a time for it if you need to like check your, you know, what you sound like, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I definitely empathize on that front. It's distracting because that little bit of delay when you're hearing yourself, it's almost hard to hear your own thoughts. It's different than like just hearing yourself talk like this, which sounds kind of different, but to hear it twice is definitely a little distracting, to say the least. I think we'll do the straight and play the 2. That way we get a little something with that. A little something, something. Here's your breath picks up the AC. Yeah, that's currently what I've done. Well, you've probably been busy all day. I posted in the Discord. You'll love to hear this because it's. I'll put it in D&D terms. IRL, I rolled low on a saving throw with something, but because of like buffs and auras, I saved, but I'm still limping. It's funny. The last D&D session when I was up till 3, we were doing Avernus and everything. There was a like midway through, I noticed everything kind of getting warm, and I wasn't too sure, and I kind of BRB'd, went and checked. All said and done, AC wasn't working. Outside condensing unit, which I've got, fan motor seized up. It's very old. But luckily, I thought maybe I had a couple. And I took everything out and checked contactor, capacitor, all that kind of stuff, and all that was fine, but once you couldn't turn the fan blades anymore. So, had to order that. Luckily, I do have a window unit, so I'm good on that front, so I'm not going to die. Window unit's very loud. Very, very loud. I had it running during the games thing, and occasionally I would notice it popping up the mic, and especially when the compressor kicked on. When it was cranking. So today what I've done is I've got it really cool and I turned it off. Currently there's no AC and the room is beginning to slowly warm, and I can tell. And the new fan motor won't be here until between the 14th and the, what was it again? Make sure I get my dates right. Yeah, between the 14th and the 18th of June. Yay! So anyway, I think what I plan on doing is either Balatro, Cult the Lamb for like an hour or 2 a day, kind of like this, and the rest of the time with the AC kind of cranking with its volume, work on some projects. And I'm gonna do a I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I'm finally getting some stuff in order for on the bot front and stuff, and it's gonna be a nice good revamping. It'd be good timing. I'm the Games Expo done, seeing what games are coming, everything. I keep chasing that kind of like new revival kind of feeling, and I want something, so I'm gonna do like a facelift. I'm gonna make some new art, because with this AC thing, it's kind of forced me in a position where like I could stream for a couple hours because heat, and I don't want the noise, and then the rest of the time I can do other things. So I'm gonna do like new channel art, rework the Discord, everything's gonna get a facelift, big revival. So when the new PC or the AC gets fixed, it'll be a new fresh thing. Give me my kind of personal goal, make the best I can with the time. It's kind of the idea. We'll see how that plays out. Ideally. Yeah, it feels, I think that's maybe what's needed to kind of give me a little bump. It's overdue. Very much so overdue. I want some really new fun stuff, new blood, of like the feeling of that. And I don't know, I kind of feel like the world kind of Just give me that opportunity for the next maybe 2 weeks for that. Yeah, no, I feel you on that. It's hard. Yeah. I still do it. It's like doing this is, I don't know why, it is stress relieving. When I stopped and broke my streak for a while, it was weird. It felt odd and out of place for me. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna get some things changed. I keep saying that, and I've said it for months, but things have been going on in the back, and I've purposely been kind of really holding back and keeping the cards close, because when it happens, I want it to be really good. But we'll see how that goes. But believe me, I empathize. Alright. Hold on to the money. I don't care. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of streamers, YouTubers, and stuff like that they talk about. I really do think that, you know, kind of like in the 80s, you know, everyone wanted to be a rock star, but then not everybody could play the guitar the same. You know, innate talent and all that, and cream rise to the top, and all that jazz. I do think you've got to have kind of a quirk with it, like kind of like a compulsion, I guess you could say. Because I remember when I talked to you a long time ago, back when you were wanting to do this and stream the D&D and all that, the most common thing that I've experienced, because I think I'm probably just probably a little crazy with it, is burnout. Most people that I collab with, you know, all kinds of stuff like that, or have met on and off, the most common thing that happens is burnout. And I've even experienced it. It took a little longer, but it does happen. You need like it's also hard when there's not a lot of activity, right? So once you kind of get like to a certain point, it'll kind of just always roll, because there's like always a certain number of people. But if it's like not that many people, or at times nobody, which I've had a couple of those days. I've had probably a good 12 or 15 plus streams like that in the last 3 months for sure. But I still talk. I still talk like everyone's there, which is a bit quirky, but I do love it. Yeah, the partner side, yeah, I've come to that conclusion. Hence the multi-streaming. Yeah. Yeah. If I ever reached that level, I mean, that'd be the most ideal world. I would love that. It takes a lot of momentum to keep that. But once you get it, it's nice. Holding on to it's tricky. They die once and leave. Yeah, I can imagine the rage quitting on that's pretty high. That's hilarious. And not unexpected at all. We'll put Magician on these. Okay. We're gonna hold on to the money, do that. Do I care about re-rolling this boss? No, because we have the legendary card. All of this is fine. Boom. Okay, definitely want to play the pair of twos. Boom. Ooh, new pillow. Very nice. Now, is this a pillow for like putting behind your back, I presume? Or this is actually a sleeping pillow? Sleeping pillow. Okay, okay. We don't have that straight. We got a pair. We almost have a flush. Yeah, let's go digging. Oh, there's the flush. I don't know if I'll win with the flush. Alright, then we get the pair of twos. We'll do that because I want to get the 2 upgrades and throw away the 5 just in case. Yeah, pillows go out pretty quickly like that. I've had for a while pretty good. It's they were expensive at the time. Wow. Slumber, what is up? It's good to see an old friend. Good to see you, bud. But yeah, I had a memory. I got some memory foam, like the squishy. They've been really good for a long time. I got 2 of them at the time. They were like $50 a pop, but they were worth it. They've been good for years. How goes the legend there, Bob? Hopefully well. Good vibes, bud. I like seeing an old face. Brings warmth to the soul. I guess we'll hear a font. I guess we shall hear a font. Wow, congrats on the baby and life. Hey, and that happens. I remember I told you, you gotta go with it, and I'd be here though. Hell yeah, good to have you back, bud. Fantastic. Hopefully, everything on the baby front's good. Probably feels interesting. Gonna turn him into a gamer, I presume. Or her, whichever one. Mandatory. Just saying. Just saying. Do we want a glass card? Nah. More chip value. More chip value. We could spend a fair bit of money. Boss coming. Fine. Upgrade our flush. We'll do 2 pair because occasionally we're doing that. Perfect. That's awesome, Slumber. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love to hear it. You're like the second person to have that kind of good news. In like my little bubble of, you know, people I know. And I have to say, actually no, 3 if I include Booty Tapper, funny enough. I have to say, the good news is really awesome. I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little jelly, because, you know, I want kiddos sometimes too, but man, I am so lucky and honored for that news to be shared. And like, it's awesome. I love to hear it. You know, some people just kind of say it, you know, they kind of do the, you know, like, how's the weather? Oh, that's good news. And they don't really mean it. But I really do genuinely mean it. Like, I love hearing the good news. It's so much better than all the negative shit. Just thinking of like little Slumber, you know, from when I first met you in chat over on the Mixer side to now. And then like, you're going to have like a little mini you. It's going to be like a nerd and like the thought like that passing down. It's just cool. I love it. We need more gamers. We will dominate the world. It is the way. All right, we'll play that straight. It's been a little while, but no worries. That's the beauty of it. Come right back in the fold. You know, I've had some people message and be like, man, sometimes they're like, I didn't come back for a while because I felt bad because I had been gone for a while. I'm like, no, never feel that way. Always come on back in. Always. you know, good buds you haven't seen in a couple years. You'd be like, you punch each other in the shoulder, be like, yeah, welcome back. And it's time for some fun and games. That's the goal. Hell yeah. 2 pair again. Yeah. So we'll throw away. Ah, and here's Euron. You thought of me? Oh. Yes. It's hard to keep it, too. It's really easy to fall into, like, the repeat negative stuff. That's why I shot it, and I'm like, nope, we're gonna go this way. Whoop. It wasn't originally mine, but I know Ko doesn't mind, but, like, the kind of good vibes thing is kind of a co-carnage thing. It's definitely his thing, but I like it because it kind of encompasses everything, and I can use it and just be positive. Yeah, but it's definitely not mine anyway. Unstoppable is. That's mine. That's mine. But I like it nonetheless. Euron! Euron, how could you? Oh! 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 Alright, can we actually, like, save this proper? Can I save it as a GIF? Ooh, I can. Shut up, malware! Get out of here! Fuck off! Thank you. Sorry. That was my negativity coming out. Once? Oh. Oh, I've had it. Oh, Reaper, the salt I've given to everybody. You know, I've made FTL so salty because I've had it trigger on me like 3 times in a row and give me benefits. That was just a lucky go, though. I'm gonna put this in game screenshots you're on because that's amazing. And I'm gonna tag FTL in it because what you just shared is amazing. And thank you for thinking of me because that is awesome. Hold on. Let me do this. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Boom. Boom. There, I tagged him. I thanked you as I messed up my sharing there. What the hell? Missed my A. My H. There we go. Now it's not derpy. Perfect. Euron is still alive. Oh, the whole crew's still here, Slumber. So having a good time. Good time. Good time with these nuts. It is the way. As it slowly begins to get to 90 degrees in my room. Slowly. I feel it creeping. You probably see the sweat beginning to build upon my face as I get a little redder, a little warmer. Yes. I need. That would be actually a funny stream idea. It's like, how long can you survive in an unconditioned room in the summer heat in Florida and just everyone watch the sweat and the devolving of madness? That should be kind of a funny idea. What the hell do I want to play here? I think I'll win with these 2 pair. Throw away the 6. Yeah. Well, yeah, and again, just to reiterate, in case anyone's wondering, just to give a little IRL, you know, drama or whatever that I've got. I'm positive with it though, because it all worked out. Like, didn't cost me too much of an arm and a leg because I know how to fix them, which is nice, and I know other people know how to fix them. My dad's a super expert, so there's that as well. Is this last Saturday, AC fan went out, my outside unit to be exact, because it's a 10.5 inside outside unit. Yada yada yada. Fan seized up, made the capacitor go bad as well. So I wouldn't change contactor just because you do that because they get old years. Did that capacitor, and then compressor was fine. Ordered the fan. I have a window unit, so I'm good on that front. Got it all set up, backup, because just in case. And I have it. I could be running it, but it's very fucking loud. So I don't want to do it. Welcome, Pie Boy. Speaking of it, someone else has got good news. Yes, you cannot best these nuts. It's true. 100% true. So I gotta wait for like a week or so for the part to get here and get it installed. So we'll be doing streams like this where I will slowly be increasing the temperature as I stream. And then I'll turn the AC on. Or my window unit, I should say. So I'm gonna use the time that it forces me to not stream to do cool things. That's the plan anyway. There'll be more streams probably around this time. I mean, doing the repair? Yeah, I could. I've done it a few times. It's not really like too much. Most of it's kind of other things. Oh, that reminds me, Pie Boy. I actually need to put an actual command in my bot for that. Unstoppable bot. I'll do that actually. I know. In fact, I will do that tonight since, again, so like, typically I stream for like, what, 3-5 hours, somewhere around there. If I stream for 2 in a day, and the rest of the hours, when I'm not working and doing other IRL stuff, I'm gonna be doing that. You need an alert command, but it needs to be a meme. Yes, whatever this idea is, I will commit to and make a note of, Pie Boy, and will implement it immediately. What kind of meme should it be? Tell me. I will commit to it. Give me the power of your nuts, and I will commit to them. No homo. No homo. Alright, and we win. I forget I'm playing a game. Nice catch it then. Yeah, I was thinking about it the whole time. I was, you know, laying down the groundwork, the punch. All these cards are shit. Well, when Pie Boy enters the chat, yes, it can't be helped. I mean, have you seen them? They're huge. And apparently very fertile. Something off topic, you've come to a decision and you want my opinion on it. Sure. Yeah. Tell me. I shall give it to the best of my ability. Even if you don't like it, I'll be honest and fair. We'll buff the 10. Make it steel. We'll level up our pair. We have the boss ahead of us, but we shouldn't worry about what it does. So this won't affect us as long as we have that Joker. And I think we'll be able to do fine going forward. And we are encouraged to skip. So I will skip. None of these are gonna help me at all. Not a one. Do we play this to play it? Yeah, give us an idea how easily we can actually do what we need to do here. You're on. Kasha is my female name. As you're just returning here after so long, it's been even longer than that since I took on all that heat. The head rattled, retitled yourself. That's right. I think enough time has passed and the heat has faded or died down to where maybe I should take my legendary title again. Well, as they say, legends never die. It would be nice to be Bob again. You know, I think you'll be just fine. Yeah, I think enough time has passed. I think if you want to take back that title, I think you should. For it is yours. And who has the right to have that kind of power over you in the first place? You're a new dad. Stand up. Take what is yours. That's what I think. And cheers to it. All right. Ace 2 3 4. Don't have a straight. Got a pair. Absolutely. To put in a little context, because Reaper doesn't know this. Well, Euron does though. Slumber Online used to be called The Legend of Bob number 8. Yes. And was an amazing bloke that I met at the exact same time I met Jim Jam, funny enough, over on Mixer. That's a throwback right there. So Slumber's really good people. I love Slumber. Or as I should say, the legendary Bob. Yes. See, I have remembered the number of that username. Yes. 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 I remember there was a time too where, like, when you did like Legend of Bob 9 and then got the heat for it. But you should go back to like the roots. Make it number 8. Because you know what number 8 is when it's tipped down? It's infinity. But keep it. And it also looks like a big pair of balls. Which once you return to your legendary status will be a symbol. So it's not really 8. It's your nuts. There you go. I'm just kind of mixing everything in. Commit. As the legendary Pie Boy has told me, commit to the meme. If you do it, commit. You'll be better off for it. Do we play a pair? Die. This is wild. We have a flush, actually. Oh, we had a flush before. We'll do this. We do this. Alright. 4-4 on the suits. Looking for a diamond or a heart. I got neither. There we go. It was a 3 of a kind there. We'll keep playing our flushes. I think we're doing okay with that. It's a little close. I would love to play that. Okay, we only need 500 points. We can play that too and get the upgrade. This is the big brain play. Risky, but big brain. It gives us another pair upgrade. That could be good. This is our last store. Problem is we can't spend too much money because of the bull, though. Sure, actually. Cool, we can do more diamond flushes now. That doesn't help any of these. I'm gonna buy and use this. Is pairs our most upgraded? Pairs are my most upgraded. Flushes are still better, though, overall. I think we can win. 200,000, though, is going to be hard to do for us. This is going to be a close game. So let's focus and get this W real quick. Okay, we can't play the 10. We have a beautiful full house here. Not that many diamonds left. I wonder if that full house was the right play. 2 pair. I think 2 pair would. 2 pair would have been better than that full house because of the way the level up was. Damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna play 3 more hands. We're gonna get 150,000. Throw away the 3. Well, you have a king, jack, or king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Again, it doesn't play to what I have and what I need. What do we have left in the deck? I really want to win. We're like right there. Ooh, I know something we can do that would be kind of... so the boss... Okay, we're going to do some science. I don't know if this will screw everything up. So this card will disable boss effect of every boss blind, and it's done this. If I sell it for 10 bucks, I get 20 more chips, which helps my total score. Since it's already disabled the boss, if I sell it, I don't think the boss will reactivate. Because this card isn't doing anything for me until the beginning of the round. So let's see what that does. And that gave me a little bit more chip value. Just a smidge. That could make the difference. I wish I would have done that in the beginning. Because if we're doing multipliers. But maybe. Do we have a... We have no more jacks. We have queens and we have kings. We have a lot of other diamonds. The 2 pair will be something. Playing the 2 would also give us a chip value, but I have nothing to go with it at the moment. 2 pair is definitely going to be better than the straight. Because it's 40 times 30 is the starting, and the straight is 30 times 4. It's a times 4, though. Which is better than a times 3. And we don't need to worry about chip value because we're getting plenty of that. So, maybe I'm wrong about that. We'll keep the diamond. And we'll get more chip value with the spade this way. Okay, we'll do this. I think we lose. I do think we might lose, ladies and gentlemen. We have the pair of 2s. But it'd be the only hand I play. I don't think that's 70,000 though. Or in this case would be, we need literally 69,000. Oh, that's funny. Did we go hunting for more 2s? We could. We discard for it. We have discards. There's no point in not discarding. What other like special cards do we have? The only special card that we have that could make a difference would be the 2 of diamonds. That's literally it. Do we know what the next card is? 4 of diamonds. This pains my soul. Let's go looking. Just keeping the clubs just in case, but well, there's the club. I really want the 9s and the 2 would be a full house, which would be pretty okay, and it would give me a great multiplier. That's what I'm really hoping for. I need the 2 of diamonds. Well, I got the 9s. So I can now play the 2s. All right. $45,000. Damn. 21,000 away. And selling that card might have helped a little bit, but not as much as I wanted. Sadness. Much sadness. But we got one win today, which was good. And again, we're trying to get this deck up to gold, so we'll keep working on that. Unfortunately though, that's gonna do it for today. Nice short. We got just about 2 hours in. Also gotten very hot. And it's my cue to end, unfortunately. Plan is for the week, pretty much most of what we're doing now. Just survive, keep the streak going. And if anything changes, I'll post or update in the Discord, stuff like that. And huge shout out and welcoming to the legendary Bomb for coming back and sharing the good news. I'd love to hear it. It's fantastic. And of course, good vibes to all. I know you just logged on, Blue. I know, so far, Blue. I know. But not to worry. I will be back tomorrow. And then you can better assess me. Alright? Right. You are new. And so I need to impress upon you. Yes. So don't lose hope on me yet. Give me another chance. I'll blow your mind. Yes. If not, I'll be sad. Next D&C session? I like to hear that. Next D&D session is this upcoming Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time or 11 a.m. Pacific Time. And we'll be continuing the Vecna campaign. That is when it will be. Always Saturday. As Reaper just said right there. Whoop. Saturdays. Absolutely. Again, one time on Saturdays it's kind of early, and then other times it's super late. And that's just because, you know, you gotta coordinate everybody joining in, schedules. It'd be that way. But that'll be the plan. So see you then so far. And hate to cut the tail end, but good vibes to you nonetheless. And again, I hope everyone has a great day. Stay cool, frosty, but most of all, stay unstoppable.